don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
Hello.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
You guys are not very observant. Hello.
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
It's the Garrote. Whoever they are, don't let your guard down.
It's never safe, is it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
I will do so. After I finish looting your cave here.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know what you did.
Hello.
I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Eagwolf live.
I'm just here to talk to your leader, that's all.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Well, unfortunately for you, I just put a crap ton of food in camp. So sorry about that.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlin.
Iglof never wanted us to hide like this. There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Don't mind me, guys. Is there anything down here? No, just a reflection. Got so many lockpicks now. That should be, yep, that's that room where they all were.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves.
Nothing right now. More boots. Not using essence, so I don't need essence boots. Hello.
I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Absolutely.
Erlin,
I know this is the Adiran who set Igwolf free, but
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? She spared Eagwolf for a reason. I'm sure she also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I like that word. Behooves. I saw how much Igwolf had sacrificed for his cause.
Eagwolf is a zealot and a madman. Still, you saw promise. I hope you do not live to regret your choice. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Eagwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
I just not sure what I want to pick here. You could hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft.
We tried. The Rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Wait, I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
The last farmer you robbed, his wife is sick. Do you have any medicine?
don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
He was only hoarding the food to make her last days more comfortable.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health.
Right. Never expected that to work.
I admit I am unused to Adiran generosity.
We're not all bad, I promise.
A promise I hope to see proven in time. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Look at that peaceful resolution. We're really good at this envoy thing. Okay. Oh, I wanted to jump up there. That's fine. How does one get on this rock? Oh, never mind, I'm done. Just another kind of romances book, it seemed like. New boots again. Carrying capacity, dex, and dodge. No. All right. An abandoned camp. Okay. Whoa. A lot of blood in that tent. Ow.
Take him down.
Too far away.
Nice work.
Thank you. Wonder what's up there. Oh, come on. Thank you. Nothing? Nowhere to go? Alright. That's the abandoned farm we were at. Let's just kind of head straight down the middle, vaguely towards this guy. Hi, Spooters.
Well done. To your left. Here we go. Good fighting.
Some spores. Hello.
What's up?
Oh, whole other beacon. Okay.
Didn't stand a chance.
Oh, we've already been here. This looks like a little cave. Just a little gemstone. Sorry, guys. I suppose I could have let you live. Some ruins there? Yeah, we've already been there.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in the strangle route?
Hello?
Why? Oh! Envoy! Hello!
Hello.
Are you sure it's her? How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you?
I couldn't help but overhear you.
It's a scandal.
It's terrible.
You went in to save the Clavager, didn't you? What did you see?
I didn't know he was dead until I got there.
They may not have trusted you enough to let you in on the plan.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true?
The ambassador was as lost as I was.
So, it didn't seem suspicious to you?
At the time,
Then you were
no.
killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence.
Isn't this getting a little far-fetched?
It's all a plot. I'm sure of it.
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Ridiculous. I do think the ambassador had something to do with the death. Because of all the notes we found in his estate.
Skeletons. Looks like we're up to that stone on the way. Next one's mine.
Hello.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
I let them keep the food in exchange for medicine. You can save your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her. But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
If your wife recovers, you won't need the surplus anymore.
And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help.
But your wife will be alive.
I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
You mean you'd let your wife die because you're too proud to accept help?
Of course not. It's not about pride. It's about a husband's duty.
Mm-hmm.
Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. When no one can see me. But nothing happened here. Understand?
Wink. What missing crops?
That's the spirit.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Keep it. You need it more than me.
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free. Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think. Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you that.
Okay. That's your prerogative. What'd you give me, though? Food restores 25% more health and essence. No, we don't need that. Thanks anyway, though. Now. I still want to know where the stupid shiny thing is in this building that I cannot climb. Oh my god, are you serious? This whole time? I am a giant dum-dum. That's embarrassing. Okay. We've got quite a few things to do all over the place. So let's actually go rest for the night. Just see if we can upgrade anything. I didn't notice if anybody wanted to talk. Maybe they don't. Put that away. Nope. No chats. Let's put our totem fragments in.
That's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now.
Oh, that's enchanting. Wait. I've never actually looked at this. So I can add this onto what I already have. Yeah, that... Sure. Now our sword will do fire and heal us. I need more flowers. And a couple more white steel chunks. And then I can upgrade. Oh, can I make corrupted otter? No, don't know anything about that. Now we're doing over 100 points of damage. I can't make any more flowers. So I can't upgrade that. And then this we need more flowers and some more leather. So I think that's all we can upgrade right now. Alright, so let's go to sleep and we'll head to the docks and hit up some vendors. Alright. We want to go towards the docks, not towards the city yet. And we've got a couple things to do. So let's go to Joseph first. He's the guy that was trying to figure out what was wrong with his revenants. What was wrong was that he was bringing people back from the dead to work his farm, but, you know. Hello. Oops, sorry.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake?
It was pretty mystical, but I eventually figured it out.
So there was something supernatural at work. I knew it. Tell me more.
I'm not really a liar, but I don't want to lose this. I guess we'll find out. They were drawn to this moon rock. I brought it back for you. Thought you might need it.
Incredible. I've never seen the revenants
Maybe I can
gaze at the
convince him
moon.
to let me keep it.
Got some essence. Never mind. Now that it's here, they'll come back. This is brilliant. Give it to me. I'll take samples right away.
Listen to me. You don't want it, not if you value your life.
Life? What do you mean?
If it were safe to use, wouldn't Elia have already taken it? I'm picking this option because a lot of the notes we found in his house were talking about Elia's doing this, Elia's doing that, and why doesn't it work for him? So hopefully this works.
Elia doesn't know everything. This is my chance to prove myself.
Didn't work. Maybe not. I'm not willing to take that risk.
I suppose some things weren't meant to be understood. Thank you anyway. Now, I should get to work on the new flock. They won't animate themselves.
Or just don't. Alright. I can still talk to you?
There you are. You'd been gone so long. What happened at the lake? So there was some...
It's like the dialogue didn't...
This is...
Okay,
Life?
let me just click the
What do
same
you mean?
things I already did.
No.
Alright, let's just go to the other guy. Oh, slight detour. Hello?
I am off duty. But
You.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
I found Ranger Verano. He'd been beaten and captured by the bandits you were sent to scout.
Oh, you found him. I was so worried.
Were you?
Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you?
I didn't say that.
Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Why would you return without making sure your partner was alright?
Verano is a veteran, and they say he's the best in the squad. But to be fair, they haven't seen my blade in combat yet. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
That's not exactly how Verano described it.
Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us. I have a reputation to maintain around here.
Uh-huh.
Right. Because we wouldn't want the other rangers to think poorly of you.
Two bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my blade, and I froze. I saw more bandits coming, and Verano was getting overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do.
That's the part when you swing your weapon at the enemy.
I know that. I mean, from training. Yeah, but this was different. I've never been in a fight before. Not a real fight with people actually trying to kill me.
You froze. It happens, kid. Combat instincts take practice. The real disgrace is tucking your tail in town instead of getting help and going back.
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a murderer. I swear. I swear!
Would this have anything to do with what happened to Felice?
And Masoni needs to keep his big mouth closed. Yeah, so my cousin got killed working with Verano. Big deal. It happens all the time. And bears aren't the only danger out here, you know. Do I think the old man should have kept a better eye on them? I mean, yes. Felice wasn't much with a sword. But Verano got distracted. Whatever. The usher comes for everyone, I guess.
Kind of think Verano's the traitor. Verano doesn't hold you any ill will. Maybe you should forgive yourself.
I don't. He's a better man than I am. But thanks for that. It means a lot. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
I agree. Hey, vendor, I have a lot to sell. Suddenly you have 4 lockpicks I didn't know about? Party stash. This actually breaks down into the plants we need. But it's fine. Really wish there was a sell all button. Okay, anything in my pockets? You know, I really don't need all these essence ones either, because I'm not using essence that much. We'll keep all this tea. Alright, we just made a bunch of money. And we're gonna go talk to gift bearer.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone?
You mean this stone?
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be.
I will be taking it with me.
Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
You want to leave the living lands after coming all this way?
I will sail for a time. Who knows? I may drift here again. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
Actually, what if you and I agreed to something different?
Such as?
Gift bearers deal in memories, don't they? What if you took one of mine?
Very clever. You're sure this is what you want? It isn't a decision to be made lightly.
Sure, let's do it. I am. There's something I've always wanted to forget.
Go on, then. What did you have in mind that you want to be rid of?
An accident when I was younger. No one knew I was responsible.
I feel it. Your shame haunts you. You aren't the first, and you won't be the last. There. It's done.
Blink, that was fast.
Time always swims by from the subject's point of view. Do you feel lighter without your memory weighing you down?
If I've forgotten it, I can't know whether I do or not.
So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
Anything's possible. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again.
Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
Giving up a memory. I almost envy you.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
Okay, and I can still return to that other guy. Maybe I did have to talk to the gift bearer first? But that wouldn't really make any sense. Alright, let's just try talking to him again. And if it's the same dialogue, maybe I will restart my game. Let me just do a save real quick, too. Okay. Hello.
There you are. You'd been gone. What happened?
It's the same dialogue.
Incredible. Good summon. Listen.
Some of my dialogue options are gone, so I'm going to say, wait, I need to study it some more.
All right, but...
Okay, well, I'm not giving him the rock, so I guess we're just going to leave that one undone. Alright, let's go talk to Ranger Dorso.
I don't see what's the problem.
Hello?
You can see it. I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me.
Hello.
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
I do.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
I agree with her. The dead shouldn't be used as farming equipment.
At least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense.
Okay. What plant is that?
Going for you!
Oh, he ran so far. Okay.
We make a good squad.
I don't remember being over here. Oof. This guy was doing some animancy experiments and they went poorly.
Come and get me. Good work.
Spoiled food. I know I accidentally picked some off of that table, but that's just because I wasn't paying attention.
Can anyone hear me?
Hello?
Who's there? Somebody help.
I'll get down to you in a moment, sir.
Right behind you.
Here we go. This one's mine.
Is anybody there? I'm in trouble!
Yeah, I hear you.
Are you all right?
Found a recipe, that's cool. That's probably the way out. Nope, let's go save the guy.
Who's there? Somebody. Is anybody there? I'm in trouble! Keep going. I'm down here. What's taking so long? I'm this way.
Watch yourselves.
Oh, that's the way you guys are going? Okay. I'll catch up. I'll have to go back up. There's a sword back up there as well. Okay, hello Crazy Pants.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
I can't believe no one heard you. How'd you get down here?
You should ask Vidara that. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoo, my workshop is in this damn pit.
What a find. Did you know these ruins were down here?
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right.
First things first, let me help you get out of here.
Ah, nonsense. I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
In a sinkhole this deep, I don't see how they could have survived.
I know exactly where they are. I just can't get to them. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them.
Of course.
I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
I never go on a ruins expedition without patronage.
I'm all for your enterprising spirit, but I doubt he's got anything you'll want.
I always say, If you're gonna mug someone, do it while they're helpless and trapped in a sinkhole.
You drive a hard bargain, but if it gets me my notes, fine. Now hurry. I can't have a spoiling eating my life's work.
I mean, I only said that because it was the Noble Scion option and I thought it was funny. Okay, let's go.
Arms up!
Forgot I didn't have my fire grenades equipped.
Not bad, Marius.
Rusty key. Okay. So let's open that door. Oh no! Ow. This will be that one door. Ooh. New shield, maybe? Let's look. Alright, so our current shield gives us a chance to avoid melee and extra stamina. This slowly regenerates health and essence. It does break down into Awakened Audra. And we're fine on money, so yeah, let's break it down. And we'll just keep the shield that we have. But I want to pick up that sword. Or dagger, or whatever sharp pokey thing I saw. Oh, jeez. Stop running. Oh, it's just a common sword. Lame. Alright, now let's just... Oof. Run through the whole thing again. Oh, wait. Hello, sir. I found your stuff.
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah! Did you find my notes?
I certainly did.
Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
Sure. What was so groundbreaking about squirrel essence?
As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
I know some wealthy Valians who'd love to sponsor research like that.
If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
Thanks.
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
Yep. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's head to the Ranger, because I'm really curious to find out more about this trader. I'm currently thinking it's Verano, the guy that we saved. Hello.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Are you Ranger Dorso?
I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
What can you tell me about Ranger Monato's disappearance?
Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
What's your problem with Asierno's protocols?
Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
Yeah, it's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
That's not what she's asking you to do.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read.
We found Verano, but we're still looking for Monato.
I hope Verano's all right. The wilds can be cruel.
It was close, but I got him out unscathed.
Without a hand from Casagrada, I'm sure. Leave him to his farm and family, I told Asierno. But does she ever listen to me? The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she says anyway.
That's life on the frontier. Safety is not guaranteed.
We don't have to live like this. If we recruited more selectively, if we sought allies... Look at the Deerwood. A proper nation. Adir made sure of that, and now the Eastern Reach is halfway to civilized. Or so I hear.
Many Deerwoodans would dispute your characterization.
What, that they're civilized? Or that they owe it to Adir? Imagine how dangerous that place would be if left to its own devices. Now they have their independence. And roads! But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once, I admired him. But he changed.
What do you mean by changed?
Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route for long periods of time. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
You have an ogre living in a cave near your settlements?
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends.
Okay.
I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
You should have reported that information to Asierno.
I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself.
Why haven't you gone there looking for him?
The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
Where can I find the cave?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. Right.
Thank you.
Watch your back out there, envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Oh, I'm
Hopefully
aware.
when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Okay. Can't do anything with that guy. All the way up in the wetlands. Okay. I think we will go into town and we will turn in that heart to the device so we can finally talk to that last guy and maybe get Giada in our party finally. Oh, we also need to turn. Well, we have a lot of things to turn in here, actually. We'll pop by the bounty guy, and then we'll talk to the guy in the bar, and then we'll go deal with.
Rumor has it there's an envoy from Adir among us in Fjord. Please give them a warm welcome.
I'm right here.
Zaribs have been.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
Yes.
Whose death am I recording?
Old Nuna.
Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
I couldn't tell you.
Of course. Forgive me, sometimes my enthusiasm carries me away.
Those Delimgon won't be bothering anyone else.
If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is in their nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
I have put Beldereno to rest.
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May their poor souls find peace in their rest.
The Tranton's days are over.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less.
The abandoned farms are clear of Zaribs.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfetto! That's all of them!
I'm glad I was able to help.
As am I. At last I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh, how I've missed my research. Oh, please take this. It's from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities. I have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
Tree of Life. A shield. Slowly regenerate up to 30% of your health. Negative 15% incoming fire, frost, and shock damage. I mean, that's good, but I really need that stamina. And again, we're not hurting for money, so let's break it down. Okay. Hello.
Please tell me you found them.
They both have the plague. I'm sorry, I thought you'd want their badges back.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking.
I don't want to tell him about Vidar's mother, but maybe I should. I wish. Wherever Belena's mind is, it's not here.
So it is. Gods, I saw these signs. I didn't want to believe them. They'd been acting sideways, more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive?
Belena's alive. Adelara is dead. I brought their badges back.
Merla, when she turns, Fjord will panic. Where is she now?
I told her to stay at her camp. Still wandering. Well, yeah, because I told her to stay at camp, didn't I? Yeah, still wandering. I don't think even she knows where she is.
Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
Me too. Damage with ranged weapons, we don't need that. I wonder actually if we can tell or go talk to the governor about his mother. He's in here somewhere, isn't he?
Try not to involve yourself in our affairs.
Why is your mother locked up in her bedroom?
I knew I heard someone snooping about. And you have the gall to confront me like a common criminal. This conversation is over.
Does she have the Dream Scourge?
That is not a topic for discussion. I'll hear no more of this. You go about your business, and I'll go about mine. My mother is very sick. I'll thank you not to disturb her.
I found your father. His body is in a cave by a riverside grotto.
You what? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did.
He stayed in the living lands for you and trusted you to rule this place.
That was father. When he looked at you, he saw your potential, everything you could be, and none of the flaws. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart. If you'll excuse me, my
I
time
still had a
is
third thing to
precious.
talk to you about. A tree ate one of your people. Do you still think there's no crisis in Emerald Stair?
No one is denying that the Living Lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Fior Mesiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. You saw for yourself what's happened to the Delamgan in recent years. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing.
You're telling me a carnivorous tree is perfectly normal then?
Oh, it's far from perfect. But it's ours. I know the Living Lands must seem wild and untamed to one so accustomed to the comforts of court. Some of us have the distinction to call this place home, sharp edges and all. We can outlast the wilderness.
Alright. Well, your people are gonna die then, and it's gonna be all your fault.
Welcome to my
We have a lot of money
Even if
now.
you
We can
want to stay,
buy
we may not be.
his stuff. He had... Suddenly has more lockpicks. Okay. We won't buy that stuff though. Just the Adra.
It's the principle of the thing.
What does that say? You'll catch more flies with honey.
Are the adherents?
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Do you have any idea what it took to get that heart?
Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I continue looking at the sun.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Clock.
Chrysalis.
Secrets.
Wheel of uneven spokes. It shatters under its own weight.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine, let's continue.
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul has a fascinating internal structure, perfectly balanced. An artist couldn't have made it better. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Yvette and Remy certainly thought so.
God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
I need to trace it back to the source.
That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
So Giada's right. Why didn't anyone step in to defend her?
And risk joining her in exile? No. Without this workshop, we have nothing. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Hi, Giada.
Something the matter? I hope none of my colleagues scared you off.
I've met with all of the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You were right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
I should have known you had an ulterior motive.
And every bit of it was critical to our research. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
You could have just told me. Impressive. What's next?
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Phantasmal focus?
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I'll run down and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Outside and around the corner.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
All right, let's see what's down here.